Knocking down perimeter jump shots. Back to George. Gets to the lane. He is spry again, Mark, and you were wondering about his physical ability, whether or not he was going to favor.
His two-bed experience often trumps everything. Now an all-star, back and better than ever.
Edition of 76ers basketball.
And eventually, you pencil him in as the starter at small forward. That is George, and he laces two. Paul George, 8th in the NBA in scoring after missing his first 3 shots, averaging 24.5 points per game. Monte Ellis signing with the Pacers during the summer. Paul George hitting the 3. He's very good at that at 41.5%, and deciding that George would play a lot of power forward this year.
Well, I think they did not know.
It's a big-time slam by Jordan Hill. Paul George is back. Ellis alone for 3, and he makes the Sixers pay. Monte Ellis. George stepping in and stroking 2. His 3rd bucket in 9 tries. Give him 8. George, their leading scorer on the season. That's quite a move, stroking his 2nd 3 of the game to give him 11.
See if George is in the mood to take this game over. Seems like he is.
I think you're right. C.J. Miles, Monte Ellis in the backcourt. That is Paul George. One bounce into a 3.
He had enough time to put the ball on the floor, Mark. The defense is still.
Backdoor for Ellis. Wow. So 51 seconds in. Brett Brown calling a timeout. 10 unanswered by the Pacers. Are you advocating seeing your turkey fly first before you eat it?
Always a good indicator of freshness.
Sixers only 40 points to this point. Paul George gets in and slams for 2. He's got 21.
And that time Covington, who was covering George, anticipated the high screen, so he tried to hedge out.
Without this guy, Paul George, and he is very much making his presence felt in this
post. He was able to face up. Nice little drive and finish. And the foul.
George through the back door, depositing 2.
That's the 2nd time they've run that play from that side.
Paul George, and he's fouled. 30 points for Paul George.
And the question is, how does he get left alone, even for a split second? When the bus pulled up today, you knew he was their best player and that he should garner a lot of attention, and yet somehow.
Throw down. Paul George with an answer against Sampson, saying, all right.
And getting a good shot. That was a good shot by TJ.
And for the 2nd straight game, McConnell, a rookie season high. He's got 14 points. 9 of his 14 here in the 3rd. Or Sampson, the personal foul.
Mark, because he's hard-nosed, flies under the radar, doesn't talk a lot. He does his talking with his game. Speaking of.
Marked at the time, he's about to take over.
Yeah, and it looked like he was getting easy shots after getting his teammates involved. It was his time. Everyone on the court knew it. More importantly, 13 in navy blue and gold knew it as well, and he just got going early with some easy.
Hollis Thompson missing the 3. And a 27-point victory for Indiana tonight as they beat the Sixers by a final of 112